I don't know what kind of bahan you have to do in order to get a golf cart this dirty, but I thought we'd take a little bit of a change of pace here today, away from our standard city builders, and go through and clean up a golf cart in PowerWash Simulator. So here we go. I'm fairly decent at this. I figured out some easy tricks to make it so I get stuff clean pretty fast. I've gone through and played through this a couple of the larger levels. I just got done cleaning up an entire playground. So when I saw this and I was like, well, this looks like it's not going to be that difficult. I could throw together a quick video for this for everybody. I thought, heck, why not? So there we go. We got our first thing cleaned already. We're already almost 20% of the way through this. Now, this video won't be very long because these don't take very long to clean. Once you get down the tricks of using the different buttons and rotating and things like that, your nozzle, and making sure you have the proper equipment, stuff like this doesn't take very long, especially, you know, cleaning up something as simple as a golf cart. So there we go. We got another wheel cleaned already. We're going to get this little guy up here cleaned. There you go. There's the tire cleaned. The chassis down here needs to get cleaned up a little bit more. Hey, look, it just says golf cart on it. So I like this game. It's very satisfying to play this game, especially when you're just sitting here and you're like listening to an audiobook, or you're just looking for something. Maybe you're sitting and listening to a work meeting that you don't actually need to watch because people are just sitting there and talking. This is a good one for you. That's what I enjoy doing with it, at least, is just sitting here listening to my audiobooks and spraying something clean with this power washer that I have here. Now I'm already 73% of the way done. We've gotten all sorts of pieces clean. The chassis itself is almost done. The body itself is almost done. There's another tire that was just cleaned right there. We're going to continue spraying off right over here really fast. Coming around the back here, making sure we get this final tire cleaned up. Looks like it is. Now I have in here the floor, just get that sprayed off. Body's clean. Get this cushion sprayed really fast. Cushion's clean. That's cleaned up. There's the seat mount that still needs to be cleaned. There we go. Steering wheel, that's nice and cleaned up. Now I only have the bumper, the canopy, and the windshield. Now I bet you the bumper's up front. Nope. No, must be in the back then. I just gotta find it. Sometimes these are a little bit of a pain in the butt to find. Here, we'll clean the stuff that we know is nice and easy, aka these right here. We just, if I could, just hop right up here. There we go. That's sprayed off. My favorite part about this is how satisfying it is just to quickly clean things off like that. There we go. That's nice and clean. And then, let me see here. Bumper, bumper, bumper. Where is the bumper? Ah, this is the bumper down here. Huh! Sprayed it 1 second and it was cleaned up. All right, and now for the best part, being able just to watch you go through and clean the whole thing in fast forward. Perfect. And then I'm just all crouched down over there. So yeah, so that allows me to go through and select even more things. Now I have this detached house that I could go and do, but I think I might just do another quick vehicle here really fast, just to get another thing cleaned up for this episode. How about an old vintage car? Yeah, that sounds about right. 2 vehicles in 1 video. I'm here for it. So here, let's go ahead and get started. Got myself a new power washer as well. I got the heavy duty power washer this time. Threw a cool skin on it that I thought looked pretty neat. So I thought, hey, let's use that to clean our cool vintage car here. Honestly, this is the first time I've washed this thing. I did the bike we did before. You know, I've done that a time or two, but this is the first time I've watched this, so I'm actually kind of excited about it. Although it looks like this one is once again going to be another one of those super clean, really fast jobs, but that's all right. Honestly, it's already almost 20% clean. There's a lot of rust on it though. Why would you let your car get this rusty? But it's all right. We'll get it cleaned off for him. We'll get it nice and shiny. No more rust on there for him. Let me get down deep in those cracks for you. Make sure you're nice and cleaned up. We'll make sure we get all around everywhere for you. See, this is one of the things that I find the most satisfying about this game, is the fact that all you need is a little bit of water and all of your worries on how dirty things can get can go away. You know, I mean, you know, whether it's a car, you know, your house, a boat, you know, whatever you want. I mean, you could clean it all. I mean, there's other things you can clean too, but we'll leave those unsaid. Anyway, so going through and getting our nice rusty car all washed off here and all nice and spick and span and new. This thing's got a lot of rust on it. I mean, this isn't really how this would work because you'd like significantly damage whatever you were power washing if you were just blasting the rust off, and also a lot of the paint would come off too. But hey, you know, it's not a super realistic game. It is still satisfying though, with this nice and clean like this. Oh, there you go. I got our window cleaned. I think that might be the first thing we... No, we got that little tire plate down there cleaned at first. That was the first thing we got cleaned. I'm just going to get this wing mirror cleaned. Here, let me stand on your nice shiny car here really quick. There we go. Boom, lots of things getting cleaned at once. All right, let's power this rust off of the hood here and the body. Here we go. Got the windscreen cleaned. Spray off the top here. Oh, look, there's the rest of that wing mirror we needed to get cleaned. Get that all shined up there. Look at how shiny and new that looks. Good wing mirror, nice and clean. All right, that all cleaned off there. Make sure we get the hood, or the bonnet, I guess it's called, not the hood. It's called a bonnet. Oh well, who am I? I'm not one for. I like classic cars. I've just never owned one, nor have I ever repaired one. So how was I supposed to know what each different part was called? That's the bonnet. This is a bumper, that I know. And that's getting cleaned pretty quick. You know, before when I used to make videos for this game, I spent a lot of the time doing this. And this is really, really hard to watch. But then I figured this out. And how I could just sit here and spray like this. And this is so much better. To me, for you guys, I mean, the only other thing is it makes my hand hurt. My hand cramps doing this. Because, you know, you're just doing small movements. You're not really like moving your, I mean, I suppose you kind of use your arm or your wrist, right? You know. Oh well. Get her nice and clean here. This is taking longer than I thought it was going to, all because of the rust that's on here. I can't get this horn cleaned up because of the amount of rust that's on it. Here, let's go low to the ground. We got to get the under rust. Got to get all that under rust off of each of the horns. Hey, I got a headlight cleaned. Nice. Or, yeah, headlight. There's 6 headlights on this thing. Well, we'll get them cleaned up. At least those are only plastic. Oh, the tires, the inside of the tires needs to get cleaned too? Okay. Here you go, nice and clean. Oh, get that sprayed up. Does the back of the bumper need to get cleaned? That's a good question. Because that normally is what gets me, is the back side of things. A lot of the time I get the majority of the cleaning on the surface done, but it's like the back of things that I end up forgetting, and then I have to go back and look for that when I'm at like 99%, because I can't figure out what the small part that I missed is. But hey, this one's almost done. This is plastic. Oh no, the mud guard is metal. Okay. That's sprayed off there. Little tiny movements, lots of spraying. There we go. Man, this whole thing, dude, you gotta put this thing in the garage, or if it's not gonna be in the garage, you can get like one of those fabric or like tarp covers for it. I mean, you gotta do that, right? I mean, you can't just let these cars like this sit outside. They rust up so quickly, and then you know, you lose a vintage piece of history. All because you didn't want to put a cover on it. I mean, come on, it's not that hard. It doesn't take up that much time. I mean, sure, it's a little annoying, but, you know, it doesn't take that much time. Who doesn't want to, when they're just done with their nice vintage car ride, want to just go inside and chillax, maybe drink a thing of scotch and smoke a cigar or something? No, just me? That's just me? Okay, well, you know. I think that's what I would want to do if after I got done riding around in a vintage car, you know, go all Great Gatsby on things and just start, you know, having a roaring 20s party. No? Just me? Well, I still think it'd be fun. Hey, I got that door clean and that door clean. The body's still filthy, but we're getting there. But I get that this mudguard's still dirty. What is missing on this mudguard? Is it rusted all over it, or is the entire thing I think the entire thing's one big mudguard. I think that's the problem I'm running into here. Is this all the mudguard? This is the mudguard. Okay, so the whole thing. This whole... Okay, that's why. I thought that I was cleaning one side. That's why I kept going over that over and over. I thought it was 2 different mudguards on here, but nope, it's just the one. So we'll get that sprayed off here. That should be nice and clean here in just a... Oh, I got that tire. Nice. This nice and cleaned off. I probably should use soap for it, but I'll be honest, I haven't used soap once on this entire career playthrough, so I don't want to start now. And it's only because I don't want to. There's no, like, achievement, I don't think, that you get for never using soap on anything, but I'm just picky, I guess, or finicky, I guess you could say. I don't know. Blast that rust off of there. That mirror's done, that window's done, this door's almost done, a little bit over here, a little bit on the bottom. There we go, hit that whole thing. Does the handle count? Sometimes, yes, the handle does count. See? I'm gonna say, it's the little stuff. I got a whole $1 for cleaning a handle. That's not a bad business model. I mean, you go around, you spray off a couple handles to cars. I mean, you can clean like 100 handles in an hour of a car with one of these power washers. I mean, if you got $1 for each one, you make $100 an hour just spraying handles. No wonder this guy likes to do this. I mean, he does make quite the amount of money. This job, I think, pays $700 or something like that for me cleaning this car. So, you know, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. It's a decent business model, I guess. Go ahead and finish getting this cleaned up here. Let's spray the back of this off. Did I ever get the mudguard finished? Of course I didn't get the mudguard finished. There's probably something underneath it like this. Probably have like an underside of it somewhere that I'm missing. Right over here. Does the mudguard go all the way to the back too? Is that a thing? Is the mudguard back here? Of course it is. There's the last little bit. Bet you I get it clean here. After spraying out back here a little bit. For that tire. That ADHD moment when you're like, oh wait, look, piece of candy. Oh wait, look, another piece of candy. Oh wait, look, another piece of candy. Squirrel moments, I like to call them. This thing's covered in rust too? Man, everything on this thing is covered in rust. Your trunk's covered in rust. Your buckles are covered in rust. The back part of this thing is covered in rust. I mean, come on, dude. You gotta take better care of your stuff. I will admit, like, I don't clean my car all the time, but I mean, like, at least once every other week, right? I mean, I take it to the old car wash, or I, you know, let the kids go outside and play around with the hose for a little while and clean the car, you know? I mean, especially in the winter months when they start putting down salt everywhere or sand or what have you. I mean, I don't really have that problem here in Texas, but I mean, at least in Houston we don't have that problem as much. Although it has been pretty darn cold over the last couple days, which has not been fun at all. Anywho, let's get this all cleaned up here and sprayed down. What am I missing? The body still has a little bit left. I'll try standing and spraying a little bit more of it. This is the canopy. That's a whole nother thing. This is a canopy hinge. Okay, on that later. Try to, ooh, door hinges. Those are their own things. Bet you these handles. Bet you it's these handles. Handle one. Did this handle get cleaned? That handle's clean already. All right. Is there any more rust that I might be missing here on this thing? Sprayed it pretty good, and I like using the long extension for cleaning these things. Back here a little bit more. No? No? And the bonnet's still dirty too. What about... Oh, here's a bunch of rust. Look at all the... It's so hard to see because it's chrome. But it's there. It's there. There we go. I got the grill done. Okay, let's try this guy. This guy tends to get all that hard to reach stuff off. This door's still dirty. What about this door is dirty? Oh, up here. Duh. Oh, just get that sprayed off like that. This thing's pretty cool because it spins in a circle. and it's just as strong as the 0.1, aka this one. This one's pretty good. It gets all those hard to reach spots for me. Got another door hinge. Is door hinge? No. Window, door, canopy, still new. There we go, I got that. I just kind of need to do this. Oh, hey, look, I got the mudguard thing. Nice. I'm 92% of the way there. Hey, look, the trunk's clean. This thing's kind of a miracle worker, I guess. You just kind of take this guy out and spray the crap out of it with that. Yeah, look at that. There we go. The trunk's done now. The bumper's done. Mudguard, the shelf isn't done yet. Okay, what about the shelf isn't clean? I bet you it's the underside of the shelf or behind the trunk. Is it right here? Hit it? Oh, it's got to be the underside of the trunk. Yeah, there it is. As I spray down there, look at it just melt up there. Okay. Okay. You ever do that thing when you're playing a game and you're trying to clean underneath something, so you crouch in your chair or on the couch or something to try to look under something, even though you're controlling the camera with your mouse? Yeah, that was me. All right, here, let's hop up on top here. We're gonna get the canopy cleaned up here. We'll go back to the yellow one. The yellow one's definitely my favorite. It's the right mix of efficiency and power. So, you know, you get stuff clean pretty darn quick. Is the canopy clean? There's the canopy cleaned. All right, I think what I have left is going to be a bunch of small stuff. So I think it's going to be like this canopy hinge here. I need to spray this thing. I probably need to get like the back side of it somehow. Go. Maybe if I jump up here. Top of the hinge. There we go. There's that one. There's this canopy hinge here. That all sprayed off there. There we go. That one's done. What do we got left? Oh, I cleaned something else that was up there really fast. These things? No. The bonnet is still dirty. It's got to be somewhere like right along in here. I'm gonna have to use this one in order to get it clean, I think. Because I can't see anywhere on here that's rusty. There we go. There's the bonnet cleaned. All right, what do we got left? We'll try, yep, the bumper. There we go. The bumper's clean. I bet you it's these horns. Horn clean. There's one. This horn needs to get cleaned. You get cleaned? No, it's still there. It is. Two. All right, headlight. Oh, this headlight's still dirty. We'll just spray that off. Bet you it's underneath it. No? Where are you, dirty? Right there? No? Behind? There it is. Okay, there's the headlight cleaned. All right. What am I missing? I am missing the door handles and the door hinges and the hubcaps. Okay, so that hubcap is not clean. That one's clean. Okay. This hubcap's not clean. That one's clean. We got some door hinges here. So let's see. That door hinge. There's one of the door hinges. Okay. Double check that one, and that one. There it is. It's this one. Just spray the crap out of it. Do a little jump. There we go. I got a wing mirror that needs to still get cleaned. It's not that one. And then a door handle. Is it you? No. No, it's not you. How about you? You. Okay. And then finally a wing mirror, which has got to be this guy that's right here. Get you from behind. The top. This side over here. There it is. Another job completed. And we get to enjoy the final little video here. Watch me. I love how I have two guns. I'm not sure why it glitches out and shows that I have two guns. But yeah, there it is. Nice and clean. Of course, the final picture is me standing right in front of the nice shiny car. But anyway, oh, it's only 200 to clean this guy. But whatever. What has you? Details, schmeetails. Anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching PowerWash Sim. If you guys want to see me clean some more stuff, let me know by lighting up them comments down below and hitting that like button. And as always, we'll see all of you guys in the next one.